Hi again, we're back. Attorney Steve Vonner, licensed practice law in California and Arizona. This is general legal information only and not legal advice. We are talking in this video about page limits. Are there page limits for the motions that you file in California courts? Now, this is referring to your state courts, your superior courts and whatnot. This is Rule 3.113 highlighted right there. Now, I'm going to put the link down below if you want to pull this up and read it. There's other parts that deal with motion practice. You may want to read it just for a refresher course if you're about to file a motion. But my question here is this section, D, length of memorandum. I got so tired of looking this up over the years. Sometimes I forget, I do a lot of federal court cases. Is it 5 pages? Is it 10 pages? What's the max pages that I can write my motion? Now, it doesn't mean you always want to write to the max pages. Sometimes you want to be short and succinct and pithy, as they may say. But, you like to know what the max is so you don't go over. If you go over, the motion may not be considered, or the parts that you go over may not be considered. So this section D, I'll read it here, except in a summary judgment motion or motion for summary adjudication. That's a different type of motion to try to dispose of the case. No opening or responding memorandum may exceed, there it is, 15 pages. So your motions cannot exceed 15 pages. And if it's in a summary judgment, I'll keep reading, or summary adjudication, no opening or responding memorandum may exceed 20 pages. So there's your page limits, folks, right there. 15 or less for a regular motion, like a demurrer or a motion to amend, something like that. But if it's a summary judgment, summary adjudication motion, one of those two, then you can be seeking up to 20 pages. Now notice this page limit does not include the caption page, the notice of motion and the motion, because you usually do a notice, does not include your exhibits, does not include your declarations, does not include attachments, does not include table of contents or table of authorities or the proof of service. So it's the body of the document that they're looking at to keep that within the page limits. So that's really important. Also note right below, if you need it, if you just can't fit it into 15 pages, it's such a big case, there's too much, then you can look at section E. A party may apply to the court ex parte. That means you're just going in and talking to the judge. You're notifying the other party, but you're going in ex parte saying, I need more pages, judge. I need 30. This is why. Here's what's going on. So you do have that. Now, I also want to make it clear, this is another important point. A lot of improper people forget this part, but I think it's important. It helps the court out actually in reviewing your motions. Section F, the format of a longer memorandum. If your memorandum exceeds 10 pages, you're going to need a table of contents and a table of authorities. The table of contents, usually that's 1 page that just spells out, here's what my motion is, here's my key points, here's my conclusion, and you can find it on this page or that page. That's your table of contents. Your table of authorities, really, that's just your cases, your secondary authorities. And sometimes I like to split them up, state law cases, federal cases, secondary authorities, and anything else that you might have that you're citing to in the brief. So this is a really good handy rule if you're litigating. Rule 3.113, if you need a litigation counsel, give us a ring. We take cases in California up and down from San Diego to Sacramento in certain select cases in business, real estate, intellectual property, and some insurance matters. Okay, Attorney Steve Vonner, hope this has been helpful. We'll see you again. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Helps keep me going and making these great videos. Better yet, subscribe, and you may feel free to share this video on your social media networks. We'll see you again. I got to run. Got some business to take care of.